Hello everybody, you're here with Claudio Beauty with your host Claudia Lara, and here we are in another episode of Fragrance. Fragrance. Okay, I'm in the same mood as the last video. Yes, I'm still in the same mood. I decided to do one more because I was very interested on this other perfume from Chanel, Les Exclusives. This is Beige. Beige. Have you seen that Sesame Street? Moving forward, moving back, moving forward, far, near, something like that. Okay, all right, enough. Starting with Beige in Chanel. So, as always, I will read a little bit of the Fragrantica. So, it seems like there's a commercial more Fragrantica than actually the fragrance Beige. Now, this is supposed to be one of favorites, so let's see what we feel today. Immediately when I think of Beige, and I haven't smelled it yet, it makes me think of a good pair of jeans, a good pair of comfortable wear. Something like that. Of course, thinking of Coco Chanel, it was probably a nice pair of jeans with a nice iron sort of nice shirt, right? I mean, it's not like, you're just gonna be in a sofa doing nothing, sort of something. So even though it's a pair of jeans, it's still an elegant pair of jeans with probably pearl earrings or something like that. Okay, going beyond. This is very short. So, Les Exclusives de Chanel Beige by Chanel is a floral fragrance for women. I'm already loving the description, love the description. You know I'm a white floral kind of girl, and I like when they say is for women or is for men, because nowadays I hear it all the time. Every fragrance now could be for men or for women, So I like it, the description. This doesn't mean that a man can't wear it. A man can still wear it. But I like that the description is so straightforward, right? So Les Exclusives de Chanel Beige was launched in 2008. The nose behind this fragrance is Jack's Polge. All right, good enough. Now, let's try it out before we read all the main accords. We already know it's a white flower, so we know I'm gonna like that. Well, at least we think. So, it feels so nice. And this thing about doing it the old way, right? When you use your finger and then and then. Oh yes, this is lovely. This is lovely. Okay. White floral it is. Actually, I was thinking a little different being beige, because I was just thinking it was gonna be a lot more understated, because that's what I read. I'm not thinking it's understated. I mean, it's Chanel. I describe the brand of Chanel, if you heard me in other videos, as the little black dress. Chanel is a little black dress. So you can dress it up. You can dress it down. I mean, you can put a little black dress with tennis shoes, right? But it's a classic. And it's something that you always will look elegant in, even if you put it with tennis shoes. You can dress it down if you want. You can go to sleep in it if you want. But you still, little black dress. I think that's why the price and the history and the brand fame and, because it just is. Everything about Chanel is like that. So, if this is a pair of jeans, like I said, is the way Coco Chanel will wear it, which is still sort of an elegant pair of jeans with white shirt, right? You get my point. All right. So main accords: floral, honey, tropical, and sweet. So yes, you would say very basic, straightforward. Floral, and then honey for the sweetness, and then tropical and sweet again on top of honey. So very straightforward, which is very nice. It is a little too sweet for me. However, that sweetness really wakens you up, inspires you. It's such a sweet, nice little thing, right? So let's see what the ingredients. It says hawthorn, freesia, frangipani, and honey accords. Never heard of those ingredients, to tell you the truth. Whoops. But let's go to the Chanel website. It tells you a little bit different. So, product. It says in quotation marks, I take refuge in beige because it's natural, said Coco Chanel about her beloved color. The voluptuous beige fragrance is beautiful heaven to get lost in, only to find your true self. Really? That's sort of deep and okay, so you get lost in the simplicity of it and then you find yourself in it, sort of. You kind of see an infinity thing, right? All right. I wouldn't say I got lost myself in the fragrance, and I wouldn't say now I know who I am. I wish it was that simple. But we're going with it. We're going with it. Compositions. Behind its apparent simplicity, the timeless scent presents an intense floral core of hawthorn and frangipani, subtly enhanced with notes of honey. All right, that's as much as I'm going to read, so don't worry. But this is interesting. This is very interesting because it says behind its apparent simplicity. I don't know if they're describing the simplicity because it doesn't have a lot of ingredients or because the accords are, you saw the white floral, the honey, the sweetness. But I don't find this fragrance simplistic per se, because maybe simplistic within Chanel, but because when I smell it, it gives me some kind of complexity in my mind. And it gives me some kind, it's not elegance like the amber I've described before, but it does give me, I don't find, oh, this is a cheap fragrance or this is a simple, nothing to it fragrance. No, it gives you the depth of a good fragrance. And it gives you the depth of less exclusive. I mean, maybe not a niche fragrance, but less exclusive part, right? So no, I wouldn't say simplistic. Maybe within this group is simplistic, but in the whole scheme of things, I wouldn't say simplistic. Now, I guess you can rest in it if you are wearing very complex fragrances every day. So the day that you wear this, it's just like, it's very easy to sit on it. It's very easy to just be in it because of the white flowers and because the uplifting of the sweetness. So in that sense, perspective is always where you're standing, right? So if you see it that way, it is a simplistic fragrance. Yeah. So let me give you my thoughts on it. I'm reading and I'm agreeing or disagreeing, but okay. So what do I think of it? Well, okay, am I gonna repeat myself? It is sweet. I do smell the white floral in it. I don't even know if it has jasmine, but I find a little jasmine. Let's see here in the more details. No description, does it? No. All right, so I don't know if it has jasmine in it. This is interesting. I don't find the exactly other than in Fragrantica, but all right. So no, it doesn't say anything about jasmine, but I don't know why it reminds me of maybe not the straightforward of a jasmine, but sort of that sweetness of a jasmine, but it does open up. I like this fragrance for that reason. White florals always, for me, open me up. It's almost like you're welcome to whatever comes, and you're welcome to people, you're welcome to ideas, you're welcome to the outdoorsy. And so white florals always put me in that kind of mood. It does give me some kind of clarity, some time of creativity. So in this case, the sweetness, yeah, you have to feel very feminine, very sweet and feminine. There's not like this seriousness or maturity or elegance that I've spoken with other ones. Not saying that this doesn't have those things. It's just a more, light day, casual day. I see it more for spring or summer. Very friendly, social during the day. I like it. I could work. I like it. Would I buy it? Well, it's one of the best sellers, one of the easygoings. It is, you have to be in the mood, but I can see a place in the collection. Absolutely, I do. The reason I hesitated is because I started thinking of the other ones, like the Tom Ford Jasmine that I have, and which other ones? Because I just got a few other that are very light and sweet, not as sweet as this. And so I was going to see which one would I would reach for. So yes, I will buy it. Yes, it has a place for it. Yes, I can see why it's part of the list exclusives. Would I remember this fragrance on somebody? I don't know if I will remember the fragrance itself. I will remember that smell that I describe a little bit like jasmine-y sort of thing. It's like a white flower, and yes, I would want more of that. But I don't think it's like a distinct fragrance that you will remember somebody by them. But it's not super invasive, so it's not a fragrance that that could bother you per se. It would be very respected. Whoever is wearing it is like, oh yeah, that's the fragrance, and it stays in that arena. So I don't think this is a fragrance that I was be to go and present or be around people or things in a elegance or in a knowledgeable. No, it's a light fragrance. So now I'm going back to agreeing with Coco Chanel, right? So I see it. I totally see it. Okay, got it. So Beige, there you have it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yes, I do recommend it. This, I like it. Yes, it's sweet and it's white floral. And yes, it could be an everyday. And there you have it. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell on the right hand corner. Please comment below and tell me if you like this fragrance, if you have this fragrance, and which other you have and which ones you recommend, because I'm in the hunt. And thank you very much for watching. If you want to see what I have in my face, I'll link a video down below. It's mostly Westman Atelier. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.